Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Nicki Minaj, this whole situation with the Super Bowl, Rock Nation, G. Roberson, Lil Wayne, Drake. There is so much going on. I'm going to read some tweets, I'm going to get into my opinions, y'all's opinion. It's a lot, okay? If you're interested in that, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my popular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Okay, so Nicki Minaj is currently exploding all over the timeline because she's been tweeting back to back to back to back over the last several hours in relation to the Super Bowl and its choice for who is going to be on the Super Bowl as, a rap act, a male rap act. And that person who was ultimately chosen was Kendrick Lamar. And so she's been kind of talking about it, and fans speculate that she's talking about Jay-Z, Rock Nation, G. Roberson, anybody who's kind of affiliated with the Super Bowl and different things like that who are in those spaces. It could be any of those people, to be honest, but a lot of people are bringing out specifically Jay-Z and Rock Nation because it's been speculated that Nicki Minaj has an issue with them. Okay, so we're gonna get into tweets and everything like that, but I just want to get into an overview of basically how people speculate that Nicki Minaj feels at this point. They feel, or she feels, as though Lil Wayne has been snubbed from this opportunity of performing at the Super Bowl and that he deserves it based on, his contribution to hip hop as a whole. Which I want to say, firstly and foremost, she's absolutely correct in the way that, yeah, Lil Wayne has contributed a lot to hip hop. He's a lot of, male rappers who have come out after him's inspiration. Very similarly to Nicki Minaj, and how a lot of female rappers who have come out after her have been, Nicki is their inspiration. Lil Wayne has been quoted as the main inspiration for a lot of female, or I'm sorry, not female rappers, a lot of male rappers. Like, if you watch interviews, if you listen to a lot of different people, they always quote Wayne as one of their biggest inspiration rappers that they grew up listening to, much like Nicki. So, there's a lot of discourse going on. A lot of fans feel like it's disrespectful because it's in Lil Wayne's hometown. You know what I'm saying? It's in Lil Wayne's hometown. It's where he grew up. He should be performing. He has made a huge impact. He should have already done the Super Bowl, etc., etc. And so Nicki Minaj has been shedding light on this issue. So the opinions have kind of been mixed. A lot of people agree with Nicki Minaj, a lot of barbs, of course. And then there are a lot of people who don't agree with Nicki Minaj and think that she should stay out of it. This is a non issue. Why is she making it a big deal? Lil Wayne hasn't even come out to confirm anything that she's saying. Lil Wayne hasn't come out to complain about not being chosen. Some people feel as though Nicki Minaj goes way too hard for Lil Wayne, goes way too hard for Drake, goes way too hard for certain people who don't even reciprocate that energy. And I will say she does have a pattern of doing that. She does stick up for the people who, she loves, who she's the closest to, who she's the most connected to. And they don't always reciprocate that energy or even thank Nicki Minaj for defending them, which is very interesting. I just think Nicki Minaj is a very loyal person. I think she has a lot of great qualities. Do I think she'd be off the chain sometimes with certain shit? Yes. But I do think she has a lot of good qualities too. But a lot of people were complaining about that. They're like, girl, Nicki, Wayne hasn't even come out to say anything. And maybe he will eventually. And maybe he is behind the scenes, but publicly he hasn't said anything as of yet. Um Another thing I've been hearing people say is that Nicki Minaj shouldn't be going super hard at Jay-Z because he's actually not in control of who is picking the person who's going to be on the Super Bowl. That Jay-Z isn't the person who made the decision for Kendrick to perform, which I don't know how true that is. I don't know what the voting process is like or who's chosen or how they're chosen. But a lot of people are saying, oh, she's going allegedly at Rock Nation and Jay-Z for this, when he probably isn't even the person who made the last call. Also, just to give my personal opinion on Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl, I'm happy for him. I'm really, really happy for him. I think it makes sense because Kendrick has had a crazy year just off of that one diss track that he put out that set everything on fire. It makes perfect sense, in my opinion, for him to do it. With the hits that he's had in the past, and also the explosion for Not Like Us. Like, that song was and is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I think the Super Bowl crowd would eat it up. You know what I'm saying? I think they would eat it up. So I think it makes a lot of sense that he is performing. Kendrick Lamar is the most relevant player in this whole situation right now. Not saying, taking away from Lil Wayne's impact or anything that he's done for hip hop. Nobody is saying that at all. However, what I am saying is it does make sense in terms of relevancy and impact culturally in this present moment this year, 2024. You know what I'm saying? I think Nicki respects both of them, but in this position, she's going hard for Lil Wayne because that Lil Wayne is from her crew, from the Young Money crew, so it makes sense that she's gonna go up for him. Lil Wayne, Drake, and herself. You know what I'm saying? So that brings it into this other point. People online are also saying that they only feel like Nicki Minaj is bringing up this whole issue of Wayne not performing instead of Kendrick because of her personal issues that she has with Roc Nation and Jay-Z and their affiliates, allegedly. People are saying that this isn't really about Wayne. She's making it about Wayne, but it's really because she has an issue. She has a bone to pick with Roc Nation and Jay-Z. And so she's coming at them because of this whole thing with Megan Thee Stallion. People are saying that, Nicki Minaj is upset about how Megan Thee Stallion is being pushed by Roc Nation, endorsed by Jay-Z, super cozy with Beyonce around her, being pushed like Beyonce. She has a lot of push that she's getting from Roc Nation. Can't deny that at all. And I do see it. So it would be ignorant to pretend like I don't see it. I definitely do see the push. She definitely has a big push, a nice management from them, which is what management is supposed to do. You feel me? So, I definitely do see that, but people are saying that that is the root of the issue here. It's not about Lil Wayne. That's what people are saying. It's not about Lil Wayne, which I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a culmination of things. If it was Lil Wayne because she's extremely passionate about Wayne and she feels like he needs to do it, and because of the Megan Thee Stallion Roc Nation thing. It's probably a culmination of emotions that she's feeling in regards to that. And I'm also not going to bash Nicki for speaking her mind. If this is something that she's passionate about, if this is something she feels strongly about, if this is something that she wants to preach on and she wants to shed light on, who is anybody to take it away from her? I'm not going to take it away from her. You know what I'm saying? I am passionate about a lot of different things that people don't necessarily agree with, and I'm going to speak my mind every time. I'm going to say on my channel what I feel and what I believe and what I think, regardless of if somebody agrees or not, or regardless if somebody finds it irrelevant or not, or whatever the case may be. So I appreciate people who have strong voices. I appreciate people who will say what they feel, what they think, what they want, whatever it might be. So I'm not going to take her voice from her or say that whatever she wants or thinks is wrong, because she's not wrong in the way that Lil Wayne does deserve a Super Bowl at some point, because he has made the impact that he's had. So we can't just, run over that. But I do think in this case, in this particular Super Bowl year, that it would make sense for Kendrick and, the amount of success that he's garnered this year specifically. But anyway, I'm going to get into a few things. There's tweets, there's comments of fans, and all types of things. So we're going to get into some stuff. Okay, so I'm going to read some of Nicki's main tweets here. It says, Nicki defends Wayne amid Kendrick Lamar being announced as Super Bowl 2025 performer. Your hatred for Drake and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Denying a young black man what he is rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Drake and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come, a white man. Ish sad. House N-word tings. But good freedom. No loyalty. Well, then N-words will be sunning you. DTLR, Magic City, LMFAO. Yeah, she's speaking in, yeah, okay. This person says, wait, this is about Wayne? Oh, girl, sit this out, because he wouldn't be doing this. Oh, you think speaking up on injustice within your workplace should only be done if the person would do it for you? I'm really the realest N-word. Wow. Gag City tonight. Nicki says, God forbid if Wayne was to leave this earth right now. God forbid if Wayne was to leave this earth right now, the culture would be in mourning. That's why so many people keep saying to give our legends their flowers while they're still around and smell them. Sitting around all day playing games with people's life and legacy. God ain't sleep. G. Roberson, you will learn that too very soon. So yeah, like I said, I do agree. I do think that Lil Wayne should have a halftime at some point. But maybe this year just wasn't the year. But at the same time, I do understand what Nicki was talking about, like, when is he gonna get that moment? You can love and respect Kendrick and love and respect Wayne. Even Kendrick loves and respects Wayne. Every real rapper loves and respects Wayne. Gag City tonight. The whole DMV area, I'll see you soon. So those are some tweets that Nicki Minaj had put up. I don't know if she's still tweeting, but at the moment those are the main tweets that were getting posted. So I'm going to go ahead and get into some comments and different things that fans are saying around this whole thing. Some comments read, it's the fact that Nicki ain't scared of not one single soul in this industry. Yeah, that's one thing I can respect about her. Whether I agree with everything that she says or not, I can respect that she's going to speak her mind. And I think that that's a good thing for the most part. Nicki ain't scared. That's why I love her. Am I the only one flabbergasted? I just didn't expect for anybody to actually say anything for real. But one thing about Nicki, she ain't never scared. Starting a war with the Beehive is not smart. Don't speak on Beyonce ever. I don't give an F. The day he gets exposed like Diddy, I will scream. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Is Lil Wayne himself upset or just everyone else? Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if he feels snubbed by this or he feels slighted at in any way by this. He might, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see if he ever comes out to speak on it. Say their names or keep it on the playground, like Monique said. How real can you be if everything is a sub? Girl, bye. I'll turn on anybody for Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't care. LOL. That's kind of weird. You shouldn't really turn on anybody for any of these celebrities, to be honest with you. If we're talking about friends, family, that's one thing, but I'm not turning on nobody for no celebrity. But anyway, why won't she just tag Jay-Z and Beyonce since she's so bold? Don't quote certain someone. Tag her. Oh my gosh. Jay-Z showing his true colors with this one. I'm sorry, but Nicki rides so hard for Drake and Wayne publicly, but they never do the same for her. Crazy. I'm so sick of her and these injustices that she only speaks up when it's relevant to her, never when it involves other rap girls. I genuinely admire how vocal she is. Not many people have the nuts to do this. Yeah, that's true. The Gag City commercial break in her tweets always takes me out. She's going off and then she hits us with a little promo. Yeah, that's funny. Rihanna wasn't from Phoenix and Usher wasn't from Nevada. It's not rare that people perform in a state they're not from. Just because it's Wayne doesn't mean it's personal. Yeah, so that stems from, I guess, there was a beef or a situation that was between Jay-Z and Lil Wayne at some point, and that's why people feel like there's tension there. I don't give an F. I love her. She don't care who you is. She is gonna talk her ish. I'm confused. Why is she bringing up race as if K. Dot isn't black with a very pro-black agenda? Who would give a pro-black performance? I respect Nicki for this. She can't even say his name, but she got all this energy for a black man, but can't have this energy for the rap girls when they see each other. I'm waiting to see if Nicki at Beyonce. I want to see how bold she is. Yeah, I don't think she's ever gonna at either of them. He wasn't even going this hard for her when Meg tore her ASS up. Yeah, I don't think Drake or Wayne ever said anything when Megan came for Nicki. Like, I don't think. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. For the people in the back that don't understand, Jay Z has a 5-year, $25 million partnership with the NFL to produce the Super Bowl halftime performances. And this position, he can dictate who is allowed the opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl or not. Preferably his Rock Nation artists or other artists that he's cool with. If Jay Z don't F with you, then you're not getting on the stage. That's called nepotism. If the Super Bowl is in a city that year, it cut off. Okay, guys, so those are some comments. There's a lot all over Twitter, all over Instagram. There's a lot of people in support of what Nicki's saying and understand, her message. And then there's a lot of people who are saying, Nicki, leave it alone. Wayne, don't even support you like that. Drake, don't even come to your defense like that. They don't ride for her as much as she rides for them. Also, this has nothing to do with you. Stay out of it. Like, there's a lot of different opinions. So where do you fall? I feel like Nicki, I'm kind of used to Nicki, like, ranting and saying her mind about different things, whether I necessarily agree with them or not. So I really don't have like Nicki should shut up type of attitude. I'm at the stage where it's like, just let Nicki speak her mind. You know what I'm saying? Just let her, if she feels like she needs to get something out, let her get it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of used to it. And I do agree with her in the front that he should have his own Super Bowl performance at some point. It just, this year just wasn't his year, you know? And I don't really think it's much larger than that. So you guys let me know what you think, and that's it. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.